Well, yeah, the cold air just makes my nose run. It's messed up. Yeah. Yeah. So I got the heater on. Yeah. Oh yeah, we love iron. Iron. You got to test iron every 4 to 6 months. You've got to test your iron. Oh. Yep. Yeah. And then when I'm like on the floor that might get in. That's rad. Have you tried it yet? Not yet. It's actually quite nice. I was digging the yeah, I was digging the no cheating, everyone. Maybe we're going to do that so that they can see you guys. All right. What I'm thinking today is if we do some practice-y type moves. So I was saying to Leonie, just things that people can practice. Like I said, like snake twist, some of the headstands. Yeah, you love it. You got to fight for it, Miranda. Fight for it. Yeah. And then I'll just edit this video so our talking's not in it. Yeah. You do? Like, when do you ever shy away from a task? Never, ever.
So I start trying tasks.
Yeah? Do you want to start? Hang on. I was going to... No, just stay there. All right, everyone, we're going to do a general reformer class today. The only thing we're going to skip is rowing, just for time, and Leonie's shoulder. So let's start toes on in V, and off you press. How's that, Miranda?
Oh, I'm
Killing it.
Do squats today, like lunch today.
So go all the way out there would be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that. So far, so good, Leonie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Definitely a wuss. When you feel like you've done about 10, come back in, arches on the bar, feet and knees together. Right, you press. Same kind of extra press at the end, more than you think. That's good. That's good. So even your upper body, Miranda, you can press with. That's so fine. Oh, wait. Oh, everyone wave to Jen. Oh, she's not there yet. Oh. Well. Oh yeah. Everyone, I don't know if it's something about the weather, like the winter and the heavy the bar, because everyone's a bit like heels on. Good, I like where you are. We're going to go in the middle. Oh. And I like what you're doing here with your special toes. I'm doing some weird toe thing. You can, no, the opposite. We can join. Hi, Jen. Oh. There we are. There we go, Jen.
Hello.
Now we can say hi.
I didn't think I was going to get here.
There you go. Just jump down and do some footwork, Jen.
Jess, I had
Frozen
something done at inpatients yesterday, so I might not do everything.
Say again, Jen, I didn't hear that one.
I had a procedure thing done at inpatients yesterday, so I might not do everything.
That's okay. Do what you can.
Okay, I
Do
will.
what you can. But just, yeah, you do some, get through your footwork in the 100.
Yeah.
Because these two are going to come into the 100 in a second. Whatever you can. Oh, look, the only cat on the carriage. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on there. Yeah. All right. So we could have a studio cat. So Leonie and Miranda, let's take foot bar down. Straight legs over the bar. Just while Jen's doing her footwork. And then you guys can come into the 100. Oh, Miranda, you've got to give it a go, Miranda, on that performer. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Oh. Good job, everyone. Okay. Otherwise, Jenny, you feeling all right in general?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well done, team. Someone's got to be counting, right? Arms up, Miranda. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Jen's up now. 8. Brilliant. 2 straps into your left hand. Teaser up. Change to 2 springs in the middle. And lay back down. Yeah, because when we do swan, you want to have your knees on the outside of the springs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 It's all right. We're faffing around enough for Jen to catch up. Jen's got a brilliant 100 going on. Okay, so overhead. So let's take 2 legs straight out over the bar. And let's really practice getting hands down to the carriage.
Yeah,
hands
sure.
down, legs up. Roll over. Good. So press your arms even more to roll down. And then when you hit the mat, legs down, arms up. Fabulous. All right, Jen, overhead. Oh, and just to point out, you are wearing the same clothes, just backwards. Did you coordinate yourselves? Yeah. That's it, Jen. Good. Big press in your arms, Jen. Good. One more for you guys. Big, Jen. That's the dog, obviously. Well done. One more, Jen. Yeah, super good. Nice, Jen. All right, so everyone, you can fold into rolling like a ball shape. So knees to chest, elbows down onto the carriage. And we're going to go straight into coordination. So what we'll try today, head down, but when we press our legs out, they're going to go down and away, so lower in legs. So let's press legs and arms long, open, close, bend, and return to the start. Good, another of those, so down and away. So it's going to challenge the position that we're in now. So it's not normal that if you can hold your low back down, go for it. But it's pretty normal for our muscles to jump in and help us out in our spine. Awesome. After this one, bring your head up to your knees. And we're just going to do 3 like that. So big press out, open, close, and return. Really try and lift your knees to your head. Good, Jen. Bring it on, fight for it. Thank you. That was 3. Excellent. So let's lower ourselves down. We're going to pop our straps down and get our long boxes. If we need like mat padding for the front of our thighs for swan, grab that now. Okay, so how we want to set this one up. So 2 springs on for swan. And then once our long box is on, hands to the box, and we're going to step in from the foot bar side. Toes on the inside edge of the frame or the foot bar. So it just depends what you prefer. And then all we're going to do is push the box out and just put our thighs on the edge of the box and start upright. Starting upright. Good. So while we're starting upright, we can keep working on our massive tuck. Massive tuck there. Hey, Jen, any chance you can, oh no, that's all right. You're okay. I'm just going to put you on mute, Jen, just because I can hear myself talking. It's sorts that you're all right. Awesome. Okay. So from here, all we're going to do is a couple of calf raises only. So tuck hard, Miranda, like side stretch hard. Good. I like that. Can you do like hollow body? Like whole, like really round your low back. That's it, Jen. Good. Then we can take hands off the box. Yep. And see if we can just keep doing our calf raises. Hell yeah, Jen, you got some back muscles. Awesome. Yep. Now, bend your knees, come as close to the stopper as you can, laying yourselves down and over the box, arms by the side. Okay, so we're going to do like really simple swan choreography. So pressing out to arms and legs straight. Bend your knees, lift your torso up and take a back bend. Press back out to straight. Body comes down, return to the stopper. Awesome job. And again, press out arms and legs long. Bend and lift. Excellent. Lower back down and return. Super good, everyone. That's like the best ones I've seen from everyone. So keep thinking as you come up, can I go more butt to heels rather than back bend? Because that's actually going to get you into a bigger shape eventually. Butt to heels. So try that, Miranda. So think butt to heels. Yeah, come up. You can come up way higher on your thighs if you want to as well. Not bad. Yeah. It feels odd to be up on your thighs at first until your body starts to adjust to where the positioning is, but that's okay. Choose if you want to stay on 2 springs or 1 for pulling straps. And then we're going to press straight out and grab our ropes. 2 springs or 1. Awesome. And then once you're out in your start position for pulling straps, let's lift legs up and straighten our knees as much as we can. Curling our upper body down and over the front edge of the box. Legs together if we can, because this is more like a torpedo shape as opposed to a big back bend. Then arms lift up, head lifts up, and push your chest forward. Excellent. Lower down, and we do that again. So something to work on in pulling straps is even as we're lowering down, keep the legs lifted up. So let's try that again. So lifting, and then as we lower down, let the legs lower. Good. So Jen and Miranda really make this exercise an arms exercise more than a back bend exercise. So arms, 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 arms. Good work. There we go. Excellent. One more time to hold up with the arms. Now we're going to swing them out to a T. Give yourself more slack in your straps. And then all we're doing is pulling arms to hips and open. And again, arms to hips as best you can and open. Good. 4 more. You got it, Miranda. And 3. Go, Jen. You can do it. You can do it. 2. And 1. Lower down. Take 2 straps. Your right hand, please. Stepping off to the right. So choices for backstroke. If you want to do backstroke proper, take your straps behind you. Does anyone want to do the rollbacks before teaser instead of backstroke? We're all good to go. All good to You're good. You don't have a choice. You do what we do. So sitting yourselves on your box. Now, as we come into our start position, what we do is roll ourselves onto our back, simultaneously bringing our knuckles to our head. So it's like a slow rolling like a ball. Good. Now, knees to your head, just like coordination. Arms and legs go straight up to the sky. Circle arms and legs down to the 100. And we hold. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. Good. And in. Arms and legs up. Circle down to the 100 and hold. 1, 2, 3, bring it in. Excellent. So on this last backstroke, when we're holding in our 100 shape, let's try and lift higher. So circling around to hold. And then once we're there, let's try and lift a bit higher. Good. Lift a bit higher. Lift a bit higher. Hold it. Bring it all the way back in. We're going to do 3 backwards today. So pressing out to the 100 to hold. Excellent. 2, 3, circle up to the sky and then back into your up position. And again, 100, hold 1, 2, 3, circle up to the sky and back into your ball. One more time. Pressing out, hold, circle, up to the sky and in. If you need to change springs for teaser, go for it. If you want to stay where you are, also fine. So it's actually a really cool thing. We're all on classical reformers today. So when we're talking about teaser on this reformer, we have to push hard through our arms and really lock them in place. What we want to also practice is where we're landing on the back of our pelvis. So when we start off, let's pull ourselves into our 100 shape first. So arms start by the sides. We're going to lift arms, legs, head, and then continue up into our teaser shape. Brilliant. Holding, lower down. Now we can all do a couple of little circles at the next one, at the top of the next teaser. So head, legs, arms. Good. Lift. 3 circles in any direction. Good stuff. Lower down. All right, one more time. So lifting up into our teaser. Now, while we're at the top here, can we do like hug a tree? Whoa, 3 of those. Good stuff. Yes. And then roll all the way back down. We're going to skip breaststroke today. So we'll bring ourselves into horseback. No, we cannot skip horseback. All right, so keep a hold of your straps, sitting to the back edge of your long box, straight legs, and then all you're going to do is take your hands just onto the leather of the box. So just hands in between your thighs. Yeah, hold there. Okay, so straight legs, and I want you to push enough on the box that you can round your spine backward. So round your spine backward, exactly. Now hold that shape. Bring your arms down by your side. So you're almost already lifted, and that's your shape. So now all we have to do is squeeze the box, lift our arms, and our hips come up with us. So big reach forward. And then lower down. Awesome. And again. So legs squeeze the box, arms come up. Good job, dude. And lower down. Legs right up here.
Up there.
Yeah.
Like there.
Yeah. So if you go hands down by your side, so even longer. Yep. When you lift up. Yep. So round here as well. Good. Now reach your arms forward. Just pivot forward. Hold and squeeze. I got you. Yes, that's it. And then down. That's what your horseback feels like. So Jen, the cue I was just giving to Miranda is more about pivoting on your thighs rather than having to worry so much about moving the position. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's hard, but really good. So let's try the last one, Miranda, and then Jen, you can set up for long stretch. So tuck more and it's not as high. Yeah. Oof. Straps down. headrest up, and we'll need our little black mat to go on the headrest. Either or. And 2 springs for long stretch. Obviously, Leonie. Alrighty, so stepping in your plank. So let's go foot bar up. Get rid of your box, Miranda. Jen's already beat us to it. You can just hold in a plank for life, Jen. All right, so hands on the foot bar, stepping into the shoulder blade, the headrest. So straight leg step in, and leaning forward over our bar. Awesome. Hold onto your positioning here and push back from your shoulders. Yep. And then pull back in. And again, push back from your shoulders and pull back in. You'll only be able to go a centimetre, Miranda. Yeah. What we want to try and get with this one is if we lift onto our toes and hide our heels behind shoulder blocks, it's kind of like a locked in position from your legs. So the pushing in the legs isn't true as much as it is a hold position, because the mover is the arms in this case. Excellent. Knees down, reset your feet for down stretch. So hips forward, chest right up to the sky, head to the sky as well, and we push away again. Now, when we come back in, can we lift our ribs up even more at the top? Even more at the top. And again, ribs up, chest up. Nice, Leonie. 3 more only. Good, ribs up, chest up. Last one. Excellent. Standing up, heels halfway up the shoulder blocks for up stretch. If you need to spring down on your reformer, Miranda, you can, absolutely. Now, remember, when it comes to up stretches, we want to think feet back, hips down. So that's all we're going to do to start with. So push our legs back, drop the hips, tuck more than you think. Now travel forward in a long stretch. When we get over the stopper, we're going to curl our spine, bringing our hips back up into the start position. And again, legs press back, hips drop down. Good. Travel forward in a long stretch. Round through the upper back, mid back, lower back. One more time. So legs press back, hips down, travel forward. Now, when we get back up into our, almost like our elephant shape, we're going to go backwards. So unwinding over the bar into a plank. Then we press that plank backwards, travel forward while rounding up into elephant. Ready? So we go forward over the bar, then press back. Well, that was a cheats version, Leonie. What was that? Come back in, and then we pull the carriage forward. Good. One more time. Good. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. That's it, Jen. Hips on, press back. And then we curl as we travel forward. Drop your heels onto the carriage and straight into elephant. Straight into elephant. You can lift your toes up as well if it helps you to push back in your heels more. Yeah, this one's fine too, Miranda. Very nice. Good, a little bit quicker. So let's count 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then hold where you are, walk your hands down your toes, stretch. If it's feeling pretty good, you can walk your hands right back onto the shoulder blocks and pull yourself in a little bit deeper. Yeah, super good. Excellent. And then we'll take hands back to the bar, stepping off the side of our reformer, and we're going to turn around, get back on. We're just going to do long back stretch as well today. So facing the back of the reformer. Two springs, so hands onto the foot bar, stepping one at a time against the shoulder blocks. Excellent. And then push hard in your shoulders, lift your chest right up between your arms, and then off we go. So bending the elbows, drop the hips, push the carriage out, and then return like a circle. and 3. If we can go 3 the other way, you can try. If not, keep going this direction for 3. Either option is fine. Not everyone's shoulders love the opposite direction. Good stuff. Step back in, have a seat on the bar. Oh, there we go. Good. Okay. Sticky mats, mats out for stomach massage. All springs on. Miranda, your reformer, do 3 springs. So 3. So yours will go 3, 3, 2, 2, Miranda, while everyone else will 4, 3, 2. Alrighty. Toes on the bar in V and under the carriage, and lift your ribs up to pull them forward like we've been practicing in our splits. So letting our ribs drop onto our thighs. Awesome. So this kind of forward motion is where we want to stay in our round shape. Pressing our legs long, heels down, heels up and return. Again, out, down, up, return. Awesome. You can use your arms to pull you deeper into your shapes. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of bend in the elbow. Good, right up on your toes the whole time, Jen. And just drop the heels when you're doing the calf raise. Probably one more of what we're doing. And then those who need springs, please do. Hands back onto the shoulder blocks behind you. So ribs up in flat back. The footwork is the same. So right up on the toes, we press away, lower lift, return. Awesome. If we can start to feel like we're leaning forward in our position, it's going to help us when we get to the reach. The other thing that's really handy is just starting to rely less on your arms wedging you into this shape and more just, they're just there. Good, let's count 2. And let's count 1. And then bring it all the way back in. Take 1 spring off for everyone. Arms forward. And we got reach. So this one's just a straight press back and return. Press back, return. Awesome. Think up, Leonie. Yep. Good. 2. Nice, Jen. 1 more. Add the twist. So 1 arm out to the side. Yeah. Other side. Oh, yeah. You guys have to coordinate. Well done. Jen, you're moving so well. Good. Last one to either side. Beautiful. Step off there. Okay. So first kind of practice round of the session is now. So just continually working with tendon stretch too. So we're like Leonie and I have been like really loving the preps in our classes through the week. So we're going to do them again. So stepping onto the carriage with your whole foot first, hands on the shoulder blocks. Whole foot first, hands on the shoulder blocks. Yes, that's right. Okay. First thing we're going to inchworms, so walking our hands back to our feet or the foot bar if you want to pull yourselves in deeper, and then walking back out again. Nice, and we'll do that again. I've got a good one coming from tree as well. Uh-oh. Excellent. So the next time we get to the shoulder blocks, we're going to keep our hands there. Walk your toes to the edge of the carriage and we'll do about 10 calf raises, quite deep. So letting your calves actually like get a really good stretch. So I've probably explained this before, but sometimes those of us with really tight calves can struggle in tendon stretch a lot. So even if your hamstrings are pretty flexible, sometimes the calves are not. And this is the hang up or the hold up when we get to tendon stretch. Awesome. Okay. So once we've finished our 10, just walk on so the heels of your feet are off the carriage. The rest is on. Yeah. And then all you're going to do is walk your hands to the foot bar. When you get your hands to the foot bar, it's your choice if you'd like to take this out to tendon stretch, kicking of lifting up. So push away with both arms. It is, it's a bit, it's not going to go far, Miranda. Go, Jen. Well done. So this is just a continuous work on, you can stand there too, Miranda, that's also fine. Continuous work on where do we put our weight, because it's a massive trust game, massive trust game. Good, Leonie and Jen, you can have a little break. Miranda, have another, Miranda's just going to have another go. Yeah, well done. Okay. So to practice the legs, the single legs, the side leg is always the easiest to start with. So if we all take our right leg out to the side, our right hand will come between our legs on the bar. So right leg out to the side. Whether we stand there or move is whatever. So you can stand and stretch if you like. So if you want to try, Miranda. Good job, Jen. Like 2 or 3 is fine. Oh, well done. Yes. Switch legs. And we'll give it a try on the other side. You can do front, Leonie. Yep. That's it. That's it, Jen. Not that side, Miranda. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Brilliant. Good, Jen. Well done. All right, so once we've finished out both sides, come and have a seat on your, have a stretch or seat on the foot bar, and we'll come on a reset for short box. So on, probably for all of us, we're going to need to gear out one gear with our foot bar down. Do you remember how to do that, Miranda? So if you take all your springs off, move the whole bar back one. Oh, Leonie's doing it with you. And then when blocks is on, over the shoulder blocks, put them over, Jen, I reckon. All 4 springs. Nice. Okay. So let's sit on our box, feet under the safety strap. Don't worry about poles today. I promise we'll get to poles. And then let's hug ourselves around our middle and curl forward. Awesome. Now, once you're there, let's pull it really hard to the side, hold on to that tension and roll backwards. So hips roll under, trying to find our sacrum to the box and then rolling back again. Now, the big thing we want to try and figure out today is how can we make ourselves feel as if we're lifting our ribs over our thighs? Yeah. I use my arms a lot for this one, so I physically kind of try and lift myself up, and that gives me, nice, Miranda, that worked. And that gives me the extra, the feeling of lift rather than kind of crunching in on myself. What's that one? Yeah, that's better. So for everyone, because you've got the way back up, how do we hold the length in our round shape as we go back now? It will feel a little bit flatter than what you're used to, but that's okay. More just working on the pivot around the hips. Super good. Yeah, team. Well done. Finish this last one off. And then we'll stack up to flat back, hands behind your head. See, I think flat back's a really good opportunity to lift up as well. So if we take a hinge backward, and then as we come up, let's think, how can I let my ribs lift up higher? So how do I lift myself up higher? Good. And again, nice, Miranda. You think more back extension for this one, Miranda, even for you. Yeah. Whoa, well done. Nice. So anyone with a pretty immobile spine or quite flattish spine with flat back would kind of dominate. Those of us who tend to try and make ourselves a bit more flexiony, which is what I do for sure, we end up not actually being as flat as we could. So it's kind of like if you think up with your ribs and back. Yeah, yep. Like really lift out of your sit bones. Finish this one off and then we can start with side to side. Awesome. So that talks to the same back situation. Let's bend to the right, almost to the point where we're going to fall off the box. Lift back up to the top. Side bend to the left, almost like we're going to flip off the box and come back up. And again, side bend to the right, back to the top, side bend left. Excellent. Last one to either side. So 6 is a pretty good amount. And then coming all the way into the middle, we're straight into twist and reach today. So twist with the flat back hinge. So if we both twist to our right side, lean into your right hip more, hinge back, lift up. Excellent. Turn to the left, lean into the left, hinge back, lift up. Good. And again to the right. Yep. Good, Miranda. And to the left. Good. Bring yourselves up through the middle. Hang out there. Okay. So what we're going to do for our tree stuff, what we're going to do first, we'll do climb a tree normal, tree side or leg mount, depending on which you're going to do. And then we're going to work on how to turn it into a split today as well. So let's all pick our right leg. It's fun. You just don't have to go back as far if it's gonna disrupt your equilibrium. That's a big word, isn't it? All right. So taking our right leg, we're going to kick 3 times. So bend, straighten. Wherever you get your straight leg to, hold it there. Walk your hands up to your ankle, rolling back so that you're at the sky. Good. Walk your hands down, take any back bend of choice, and then walking back up your leg, but really working to hold your leg to the sky. And again, walking down, back bend of choice, and let the opposite hip open. So the left leg that's holding to the strap, let that hip actually get a stretch. And you'll see that it feels pretty good. One more time for tree. So let the left hip open. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so once we're up at the top, we're going to hold same side ankle or foot with same side hand. Other hand onto the side of the box. Okay. Now we're going to roll backwards, straight back. Take our leg out to the side. Now you can release your foot and let your hand slide down your leg as you take it out into a stretch. Bring it back through. And we'll do that again. Leg goes back. So it's like a big circle. Out to the side. That's it. Circle through. And hold it up. Now take your opposite hand on your foot. Twist out to the side. There you go. This is Leonie's favourite. So it had to happen. Good. Nice, Jen. Okay. Before we change legs. Okay. So we've still got our right leg out of the strap. I don't know what you two are doing. Not listening. Okay. So what we're going to do with our top leg to make it into split is if we're holding it up, so holding that same up, we're going to take it down and out to the side. So the same circle as our tree side. You're going to have to let go, swing it out to the side and behind you. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Well done. Splits of choice. Did you see that, Jen? I can see you're laughing in your mind there. Splits of choice. Bring that leg back around. It's very fun. And then we'll do the other side. So we start with tree. So all the way around again. You can watch it over again, Jen, and see how to put the leg back.
It keeps freezing.
Oh, bummer. We get another go, so it's okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen the circle because it's frozen. Leonie's just sitting there with the leg in the air.
Oh, Jen, that's okay. We'll do the other side. All right, slow down, team. Let Jen catch up with you. Is this number 2? 2, second? Yeah. So again, like when you're like, I think when you've stopped having the, like everything's about the hamstring, we can really focus on that bottom leg even more. So when you're actually coming up again, try your best to hold your sacrum down on the box. And that will make your flexion as you come up even better with time. It'll feel almost like it's, yep, so as you come up, hold your sacrum to the box and try and curl your spine to your leg. Oh, good. More if you can. That was a good leg move, Miranda. Yeah, good. Okay. So we'll add the tree side. So taking a hold of your ankle or your foot, and then we circle straight back, outside, have a stretch, bring it up. Also hang on to the box, Miranda. Good. And again, so rolling back, circle to the side. Good. And then come all the way through. So you can let go of your leg, Jen. That's the trick. So what, if you have a look at, I'll get Leonie to show you for this one. You do this really well. So she's going to glide her hand down her leg as it goes out to the side. So it makes it a lot more doable for people like those of us who've got really tight inner thighs, because not everyone's super like a ballerina, right? And then we've got our rotation stretch. Now we're going to take our left leg, straight leg out to the side and swing it behind us. So legs going behind us. Oh, so we're in a big lunge. Oh, you like it on the side. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's it, Jen. Awesome. Nice. Hold for a moment, and then we're going to bring the back leg forward. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do mermaid side. So, sorry. So we'll go, what was the leg we started with? Left leg under the strap? Yeah. Left leg under the strap on your right hip. Perfect. So we're going to do 2 ways. 2 ways. So the first way we're going to do 2 with hands behind the head as normal. And then the third one, we're going to do the stretchy special. So setting up like Miranda. So hands behind your head. And then you can lean way out. And then side from there. And lift up. You too, Jen. Yep, I like your foot position, Jen. Is that nice, Leonie? Yep. That's it, Jen. Cool. So we'll give Jen one more, Miranda, and then I'll show you both how to do the big one. Okay. So for this next one, your knee's going to have to be up on top of the box. So Jen, if you can see where Miranda's got her foot right up on top of the box edge. We're going to go arms to T. Okay, so if we're leaning to our right side, our right hand's going to come underneath and our left hand's going to go exactly. When we come up, we switch hands. So you can also stretch into your foot. Good. And again. So big stretch over. That's it, Jen. Switch hands and stretch the other way. Exactly. We'll finish this last one off and then we'll switch sides. Awesome. Yeah, super good. Nice. All right, so we'll turn around and face the other way. Swap your feet. And then off we go. So 2 hands behind your head to start with. And then side bend. You want to grab the pedal pole? Or you're just too dead? Nice, everyone. So really learn to pull away from the strap as well. So there is a tool. Once you've done your 3, sit back up on the box. We'll just switch our legs so it's just sitting on top of the box again. Out to D. And then we go right hand down, left arm over. Switch arms. And go the other way. Cat's back. We definitely need a studio animal. I'm voting for an armadillo. Yeah. Practical armadillos are practical. Excellent. And then we'll finish this last one off. Great. Come up off there, get rid of your box. And then we're going to set up for short spine. Do you want to do short spine? Okay. Two springs. Also just bring your gear, so gear back to normal. And then just get your straps ready so you can grab them when you lay down. And whoever gets there first really just gets more short spines. And that's the bonus. So this is our moment to kind of relax a little bit in the program. So the ebbs and flows are built in. Ebbs and flows are built in. Yeah, they're good, right? Good, aren't they? All right. If you want to do some, if you want to do a few frogs, you can. Otherwise, straight into short spine. Nice. Well, I like your strap set up today, Jen. It's a bit special. It'll work for us today. I like how everyone goes quiet when it gets short spine because it's nice. Yeah. So even while we're short, we still think about what we're doing, right? So when we're bending our knees to our shoulder blocks, think about lifting your hips up more. So more than you think. Yeah, great. That's better. And then squat. Yeah, so even like as you roll down, the way to do it is to squash your thighs to chest. Yeah. And it holds you in your posterior tilt, so you get your whole spine to come down. Because if you, like a lot of when people are coming down out of short spine, they sort of skip the bottom half of their body and just roll their pelvis as opposed to the lower spine. So we want to give ourselves a good go at this. Fabulous. One more time. And then once you are finished, let's take our straps off. And we'll do semicircle. Ooh. If you want to take bar down for semicircle, absolutely do that. Definitely my setup of choice. Foot bar down. Leonie, are you doing up or down? He's doing foot bar up. Okay, toes V on our foot bar. Lift hips up and shimmy down the carriage until your arms are straight overhead, pushing up against the shoulder blocks. Awesome. All right, so once we're up there, lift your hips off your heels, please. Thank you very much. Pressing back. When you get all the way out, ooh, hello. Roll down slowly. Bring yourselves in and roll back up. And again, press away. Roll down. Oh, we can fine you for that noise, Miranda. That's probably a $2 fine. Nice. Now, if you don't love, I don't love foot bar up. I would much prefer foot bar down, and because it feels like I get a lot more range. But having a go is also fine. Good. Once we've done 3 in this direction, let's reverse. So we'll start by rolling our butt into the springs. Press away and then roll up. So make sure you get to your edges before you do the rolling. So that's a bit of the key. Nice, Jen. That's it, Jen. So really lift your hips up to come back in. Good, Miranda, that was awesome. So big lift the hips, Jen. Yep, keep lifting as you return. Good job. Keep lifting, keep lifting. Yes. Finish your third off and then just have a lay on the carriage because it feels really nice. Feels really good. You like this one, the laying bare bit? It's very good. Nice. This is called resting on the carriage. It just feels good at the end of short spine. Yeah, awesome. We want to have a bit of a practice at snake and twist. Bit of a practice. This is our practices. It doesn't have to be good by anyone's standards. It's good by my standards, whether it's by yours or not. So let's take foot bar down. I did this on one spring on for me yesterday. Everyone else is like 1 to 2, so you can kind of choose. And then you two can choose what side you're starting on. Jen, start on whatever side. So once you guys are standing, they're about 10 steps behind you today, Jen. You're rocketing through. So while we're getting on, what the whole deal is to hold the carriage at the stopper. That's the hardest thing by a long shot. So outside foot on the foot bar. Outside foot on the foot bar. Well done, Miranda. Parallel or external rotation. Your other leg's going to hook in across the top. So ankle is going to wrap in across the top of the other foot. And we just start by holding the carriage in. Excellent. Once you've hit the stopper, let's press away, drop the hips and look up. So snakes first. Nice, Miranda. And then lift your hips. Good, Jen. Bring the carriage in and again. Good, Jen. Hips down, eyes up. And then bring the carriage in. If you want to finish with one twist, or we're both dead, so we're good actually. Don't worry, we'll do that next time. Walk around the other side. If we keep practicing these over and over, they get a lot easier, a lot easier. If it's not something we're practicing much, it's pretty hard. So foot on the foot bar, other foot wraps in around the front. And then off we go, straight out, Miranda, well done. So the trust for both of us is really beautiful on this side, Jen, well done. The trust is a little bit with the upper body. You can push more with your arms, Miranda, for this one as well, the snake. Good job, very nice, Jen, plenty. Yes, Miranda, well done. Step out of there, shake it off. Woo! It's a lot of shaking, very nice. Foot bar up, 2 springs on and let's do some splits. So if we go, let's do back splits today. 1 to 2, Miranda, for you. You can just sort of judge it. So if we put our headrest up, grab if we need a sticky mat or a black mat on the headrest, let's get that. And then how we're going to get on for back splits is hands on the shoulder blocks. Step 1, your inside foot up onto the headrest, so toes on the headrest. Yep, the other foot is going to step up and onto the foot bar. And that again can be rotation or parallel. It doesn't worry me. And then while we're down there, let's bend our front knee and rest our ribs on top of our thigh. Yep. All we're going to do just for this first part is just bend and straighten the front leg. So push out and then bend. Exactly. I've been experimenting with this one as well. Sometimes if you push more into your hands, it does feel quite good on that front leg. So it's less tension. Super good. If you're feeling steady, and only if you're feeling steady, you can come up into standing and do the same thing. So if you bend your knee, roll up to standing. Arms can go T behind your head wherever, and we just bend and straighten the front leg again. Jen, if you want to stay there, you can, and try and straighten the front leg and in and out the whole time. Yep, that's it. Nice, Miranda. Now, if you want to hear Miranda, keep your 2 legs straight. And then you can do the full split. Good job. Feels a bit different to a contemporary reformer, right? Yeah. Yeah. So the big thing about our machines we're using today is we have to use our muscles to do this. And I really feel like this is like a key to getting our splits is actually working with the resistance. Kind of just rolls you in and out, right? Nice. So let's finish up this one. Bring yourselves back to the step your back foot to the headrest so you can switch over. Awesome. And then once you're ready to go, press out into a lunge, and we'll just do the front leg in and out first. So bend and straighten from your knee. So if we think thigh to chest, and we're just straightening our front knee. Yeah, there we go. If we want to take the standing option, we can. And see what it gives us on this side. Good. And then we can go straight legs in and out. Yeah, super good. Nice, dude. It helps you to slow down in your split as well when we're trying to balance and then hold our tension. Awesome. So we'll finish this last one off. Step both feet down onto the carriage and then hands onto the shoulder blocks. And then you can just pull yourselves into a forward fold to finish this last bit off. If you can reach, you can actually hold on to the frame of your reformer as well. Yeah, because that gives you a bit of a pull. If we can, one day we'll reach, Miranda, I promise. Jen just needs to grow a bit more. We're missing a few inches. Oh, cat's back. Yay. And then just slowly bring yourselves down onto your carriage. Stand up off the side. Do a backflip. Nothing? There we go. And then you're all done today. Awesome. Thanks, legends. That was great. No, you're all right. You're not well.
Thank you, Jess.
Jan, you're improving so much.
Am I? Thank you.
Yes. My gosh. You're moving so well.
Oh, it's a wonder today, but yeah, no, it was good. Thank you.
That was awesome. Well done. Really good. Have you got clients now?
Sorry?
Have you got clients now?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. I'll
So thank
flick
you
back
very
to
much.
you, Jen, so you can have another go.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Bye.